everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Farida. Thank you for watching my previous videos. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, make sure to go and watch them, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for today's video. In today's video, I'm not cooking, I'm not doing anything else, I'm checking my university results. If you've seen one of my previous videos where I submitted my coursework, because of the coronavirus, we didn't do any exams this time, so there was no exam. And because of the virus, we had to do coursework instead of exams. And so all of my results for the coursework I submitted a while ago have now been released. So what I'm going to be doing now is going onto my university website and checking my results. In the UK, when you study law or any other degree in the UK, the classification is either that you get a first class, a 2-1, a 2-2, a pass, or a fail. When I check my result now, I'll know exactly what I've got. Obviously, the aim of anybody who's at uni is that they get very high grades. Like for me personally, I've aimed to get a first, and if I don't get a first, I'm hoping that I'll get at least a 2-1. Well, let's see what happens when I check my result. But whatever result I get, I'll still be grateful to God, because at the end of the day, all things go to God. So you can only work hard and hope that things go very well for you. Now I'm going to go onto my university website and check my result and see what it looks like. So now I'm just trying to log on to university website. Results. Right. So in this term that we've just concluded, I had 4 modules to do at university. So I had to do international organizations and global governance. I had to do human rights, land law, and tort law. And for my international organizations and global governance, in my coursework, in my coursework, which was 50% of my mark, I got 72, which is a first. But overall, I've got 64. For this particular module, we had a TCA, an essay, and a coursework. So for the TCA, I got 65, which was 20%. And for the essay, I got 50, which was 30% of my mark. And for the exam, I got 72. And overall, I've got 64. 64 is a 2-1. It's not a first, but maybe but overall, because I got 72 in my exam, I was able to push my grades upwards to a 64. The aim was to get a first, but that didn't happen. But I'm still not sad. Like 64 is good. That's a 2-1, and hopefully I will do better in my final year. So for my next module, which is human rights, wow, really? What? How did I get this in human rights? I'm not. What? How did this happen? Well, I didn't get a first. I didn't get a first in human rights. That didn't happen. Obviously, that did not happen. But in my human rights, because we didn't have an exam, we had a coursework instead, and that was 70% of my mark. I had 62 in human rights. Like in human rights, I got 62. Like that is. So that is, well, so I got human rights in 62. I got in human rights I got 62 in my exam, which was like in my coursework, and then in my receipt coursework I got 65, and overall I've got 63, which is a 2-1. So in term 1 of my human rights, we had a coursework that we had to do, and that was 30% of our mark. And in that coursework I got 48 out of 100, like 48. Like, did I even get 48 or 43? And that was like really low. And I was like, what kind of mark is that? Like, that is a pass, obviously. But because we had a second opportunity to do that coursework again, I had to do that coursework again, and I got 65 now, which is like really, really good. Like, I want to say that I'm so proud of myself, because I thought human rights, like, I was just going to fail it. And this is like really, really good. Like, so like in human rights, I got 65. In the coursework, I got 62. So overall, I've got 63 in my human rights. That is... I am so happy. This is really good. Like, I wasn't expecting my human rights to be this good. Like, I was expecting like maybe like at the worst say like a 60 or like a 50 something. Like, even though I was aiming for a first or a 2-1, but I knew that I wasn't that good in human rights. So like to actually get overall 63 in human rights, like that is really good. And for my tort, So for my thoughts in the exam, I got 66, which is a I2-1, but obviously still not a first. And in my oral assessment before, I got 60. So overall, in my thoughts, I've got 65, which is also a 2-1. So overall, in thoughts law, I got 65, which is very good. Like, that is 3 modules: human rights, global governance, thought. I've got I got I got 2-1s, and then the last module, which is land law. So in land law, I got 65 in the exam, which is also a 2-1. And then in the coursework, which was the coursework for term 1, I got 60. Overall, for my second year at university, I've got 2-1, which is not bad. Like, obviously, I was aiming for a first. I didn't get a first, but I've got sort of like I2-1s, and I'm hoping that like when I get to final year, I'll be able to work harder and get higher grades. Like, I'm so pleased with this result. Like, second year was like one of my hardest years ever, because like it was difficult, it was overwhelming. I felt like I was just going to give up. Like, to actually get a 2-1, like, I'm pleased, like, alhamdulillah. So like, this is really good. This is like the result I got in first year, to be honest. So I got 63s. Like, so I got 63, 64, 65, and 64. So 63, 64, 64, 65. Why are they following each other? Like, but yeah, this is very similar to my first year result. Like, even though first year results don't count, like, I don't even get, like, you go to uni for 1 whole year and your results don't even count at all. Like, even if you get a first in your first year, it still doesn't count. So this is like very similar to my first year results. Like, I haven't really dropped, like, I haven't really done better, but I feel second year was more difficult than first year, and to be able to like still get 2-1s, I think I'm pleased. I aimed for a first, that didn't happen, but alhamdulillah. Well, like, in my second year, the module that was like that I found really difficult, like the one I found most difficult was my human rights. And let me see what the remarks was from the lecturer on my paper. I'm still surprised. Like, obviously, I said I was aiming for a first or a 2-1. Like, that was what I was aiming for. But like, from what I got in term 1, that I really sort of failed or passed. But still, like, I was really working harder and hoping that when I redid the exam and then did this exam that we just concluded, that I thought I was like going to really like get like higher grades and get like a first or a 2-1. And to know that I didn't drop below that, like, I got 2-1, I didn't get a first, but I've still got the opportunity to actually like work harder and improve my grade. So that is what I'm really excited about. So I'm really fine. Like, if you go to my uni, you know that like to get a 2-1 in this subject is like, you're fine, you're good to go. But obviously, like, the aim is still to get a first. There's still 1 more year to go, and I'm hoping that will go really well. When you submit your work at university, you submit your Turnitin, and then it gives you a similarity report. And when I submitted my work, I think the highest similarity I got was 45%. And to get 45% similarity in your work, that is like, it almost makes you feel like you're not going to do well. And even though I got a 45% similarity in my work, I still managed to get a 65 out of 100. So that is to say that the similarity report doesn't actually determine if you get a high mark or a low mark. So I think I can relax about the similarity report now, because even though I got a very high similarity, it still didn't really affect my results. But now I'm just going to. So the remark says that a good essay. So the remark from the lecturer is that for my human rights especially, is that a good essay overall. You relate key case law and sections of the Act, note capitals, and also the theory of universal human rights. You must have considered further the limitation with parliament or populism, and explored further. Comment on the impact of the Human Rights Act in key cases cited. Well done. Well, thank you. I'm really pleased with this. Like, there's still, overall, I'm done with human rights. I don't have anything to do. Well, maybe not done with human rights, but as a module, I'm done with human rights, and that is what I'm pleased about. Like, this is a good result. And yeah, so overall, you've seen my results, you've seen my reaction. Thank you very much for watching this video. And yeah, I'm excited about my results. I'm pleased that I got a 2-1 overall in my second year. Like that, I aimed for a first, but I didn't get a first. I got a 2-1, but there's still one more year to go, and God willing, that 1 year will go on very well, and I'll finish uni with very good grades. And when that happens, you will be here to also see a reaction video when my results are out, when I get my final year results. And thank you very much for watching today's video. Like, I am so excited right now. I didn't get a first, but to get a 2-1 in this subject, like, even though the year was really difficult, like I felt like dropping out right from the first year. Like, I feel so pleased. Like, second year was like very difficult. Like, first year went on really smoothly, and I had 1 first and 3 2-1s, and this year I've got 2-1s overall, and I'm pleased with that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching today's video. See you again next time. Bye.